Alright, when you create a new report in Data Studio, you either add an existing data source or create and add a new one. Data source provides the structure or the schema of the fields you can use to create your reports. It is the place where you model your data. For example, by creating calculated fields, adding parameters, and adjusting data types. Remember, data sources use connectors to fetch your data from a specific platform or a product, like MySQL Server or Google Ads. You can use free connectors built by Google to access data such as Google Sheets, or use the connectors built by the Data Studio partners. Let's see that in action. To use an existing dataset to build a report, go to Data Sources and click on any of the datasets that is there. That will be opened up and you can use that to create a report. Let's see how to actually create a data source from scratch. Click on Create and click on Data Source. This will open the same page that we have seen before, a place where you can look at all the different Google connectors and the partner connectors. You see, there are around 22 Google connectors that includes Google Sheets, Google Ads, Google Analytics, CSV file upload, even YouTube Analytics, Search Console, etc. Further, there are around 600 partner connectors and growing that you can use to bring in your data to Google Data Studio. And this includes the likes of Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Amazon AWS, etc. This is a huge list and it is ever growing. You can actually use almost all possible connectors and bring in data from every possible source. Let's have a look at a couple of them in action. For example, if I want to bring something from Google Sheets, which is already connected, I will have a look at this. Let's say I have a Google Sheet which has this data, and then I have to choose the worksheet. Let's say I choose this and I click connect. This will then connect this data from this Google Sheet and bring in to my Google Data Studio. Here you go. This is exactly the dataset that is in my Google Sheets. I go back and I click back again. I click on create and click on data source. I want to show you more examples of creating data connections. Let's say I want to create a data connection with my Search Console. I can click on Search Console, and if I have a website like I do have princepartney.com, I can click on it. The different tables available usually in a website are a site impression and a URL impression. Let's say I want to go for site impression and then the search type. Let's say web, image, video or news. You can choose any of them and click connect to bring in all the information of the site impression under web. Let's also have a look at the YouTube analytics. Let's say I have a YouTube channel or you have a YouTube channel, and then you can use that account to bring in that information right over here. An amazing set of data can be brought in from YouTube analytics and can be utilized to generate insights that you have never imagined doing without Google Data Studio. There are a lot of important and useful connections like Microsoft SQL Server, MySQL, you have usual the file upload CSV. Let's even do that now. Let's say I have to bring in a file which is a CSV comma delimited format. I can click over here. I can definitely get a list of all the different data sets that are already there, but if I want to create a new one, I can click to upload the files and then choose. Let's say I have from here, okay, let's say I have to bring in the orders data set. I can click on orders and click on open. This will give me a complete information of the file size, the date, and will tell you the status. Once it's uploaded, it will turn green and say uploaded. If there is any error, it will turn red and will give you an error. Let's do another one. Let's create a new data set, and I have a products data set which I have divided into two. I have a products with the ID of 1 to 50 and another set of products from ID 51 to 77. If I select the products 1 to 50 first and I rename it and name it only products, okay, upload it. If I want to do a union, I can simply click on add files, bring in the second set of data, and once I have uploaded this data set as well, these two will be unioned together and will be named as a single products.csv. You see, this is how simple it is to add data sets under Google Data Studio. So again, Google Analytics, Google Ads, LinkedIn Ads, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, MySQL, AWS, there are a plenty of connectors that you can bring your data from. This was about connecting to data sets using connectors in Google Data Studio. Thank you.